Thanks for joining. This is Chuck from Lake to Lake, where we do news, reviews, and how-tos. And in this video, we're going to talk about the essential upgrades to your RV that will make your trips, transform your trips into a more enjoyable and pleasant experience. And you know what that means? The very first thing you need to power up. And by powering up, the first thing you need to power up is you need solar panels. You need to get that sun. You need to get that energy from that sun. And then once you got the energy from the sun, as you can see, the more solar panels you got, the more energy you can get. And the more energy that you get, the happier you're going to be. Now, there is one little drawback, or minor issue to solar panels, and that is you got to keep them clean. And I've experienced that myself. If they get dirty, they just don't do as good a job as absorbing the sunlight and converting the sunlight into energy. But you know what? After you've cleaned them and they're up on top of your rig, you know what they're doing? They're charging your lithium battery. And you know why? Because lithium batteries are awesome. Give you the benefits of lithium battery. Number one, they're longer lasting. The batteries hold a bigger charge and a longer charge. They're maintenance free, no water. You don't got to mess with them. You just plug them in, no corrosion. They've got a lower discharge. They discharge rate, if they're not being used, 1 to 2% a month. So let's say 2% a month. You leave them in storage for 6 months, you're only down 12%. That's pretty awesome, man. And they're lighter. They're lighter than a standard lead acid battery. And you can run them in series or parallel, so you can do 12 volt or 24 volt, whichever way you want to go. They also make them as drop-in replacements, which I do not recommend. But to each his own. They're faster charging. The more juice you throw at them, the faster they'll charge. A typical lead-acid battery will only absorb a certain amount of energy as it comes to it. And they got these intelligent battery management systems. They keep the lithium batteries at top performance, the safety, and they increase the durability of the battery. And they're non-toxic. No fumes, no corrosion. They don't leak. They are recyclable. So lithium batteries are the way to go. Now that you got your batteries, you got to do something with them. You want 110 volt power. So how you do that? You get an inverter. Of course you get an inverter. You get an inverter, and you know what that'll do? That'll let you run a coffee pot. It'll let you run an ice maker. It'll let you run your TV. And you know what? You're converting your solar to 12 volt batteries and 12 volt batteries to 110 volts. What more can you ask for? Now you can go boondocking. Let's go. Come on. Let's go boondocking. Okay. Now, you got power. What's the next thing you need? You need water. You need filtered water. You need clean water. And a water filtration system takes care of it. You can do like we do. We got the single inline hose or filter that hooks up to your garden hose from your spigot. It works. It works good enough for us. But if you're really picky and you really want the best, you're going to get a 3-stage filter. Now we haven't gone that way because we're okay with the spigot water and going through the one basic filter. But you know what? There's nothing wrong with going 3-stage filter. It's better. It's cleaner, more odor-free. And if you're really picky or you really want the best of the best, you can get a water softener. And you can have a water softener and you can have a 3-stage filter. And you know what that's going to give you? No hard water, no water spots. Your hair is going to get cleaner. It's going to feel softer. Your soap's not going to stick. You're not going to get the soap scum. So there you go. We got power and we got water. We've upgraded everything. We're on a roll now. The next thing you want to do, what do you think? Comfort. Okay. What's the number one thing that everybody complains about RVs? The mattress. You got to buy a new mattress. You know what? The mattresses on the ones that come with the RV suck. So go find your good mattress and make sure you find one that fits. There's several companies that make RV-sized mattresses or make them custom-sized. In our case, we had a queen size, so we just say we'll go down and buy one. But probably memory foam would be my choice. But you got to get a mattress, and you got to get one that you and your wife like. Believe me, it makes a big difference. The other thing, you're going to want blackout shades. I'm going to tell you why you want blackout shades. No matter when I go to bed at night during the summertime, the sun's out for some reason, because I'm not a late night person. And you know what? It's hard for me to sleep when it's daylight out. But if I put the blackout shades on, it's dark. And then I can get some sleep. And the same thing in the morning. The wee morning, I mean, sometimes the sun comes up at 5:30 in the morning here in the Midwest. And I might want to sleep till at least 6:30 or 7. So that gives me an hour and a half of sun beating in. Not with blackout shades. They also provide comfort. If you need to get in your coach and do some things and you don't want people spying at you or looking at you, or you just want to be to yourself, those blackout shades work good. You can pull them down. You can sit at your dining room table, play on your computer, play games, whatever you want to do. And you know what? The blackout shades, they do make a difference. So think about that. Think about it. I'm telling you, especially when it comes to sleeping, it makes a big difference. We got power, we got water, and we got comfort. Guess what's next? You got it. Entertainment. All right. So entertainment. So what we do is we have a Connect 10 cellular-based internet system, and that Connect 10 works on AT&T, Verizon, or T-Mobile. We've chose to go the cellular-based internet. It works for us. It has been good. We haven't had any problems. And you know, if it works, it works. You don't complain about it. But there is another option, especially if you're going to go boondocking. You might want to go with Starlink. Starlink, you know, they work off the satellites. Works good. I don't own one. I've never owned one, but I've been to people's rigs that have them. They work good. They don't complain about them. Like anything, there's drawbacks. I mean, the newer ones the new smaller ones, the minis, they seem to be the way to go. But anyway, do your research if you're going to go Starlink, because I'm not. I just know they're pretty convenient, and for your boondocking, that's the way to go. Now, the other thing you're going to need is, now you got your internet, you got to have a smart TV. I don't care what kind of smart TV. I don't care if it's Roku. I don't care if it's Google's Android system, but you need a smart TV. And the other nice thing about a smart TV is you can be able to get movies and stuff off the internet. Your Prime, your Netflix, your Hulus, all those will work. And if you got a good solid internet connection, whether it's cellular based or satellite based. Now, the other thing, if you get a smart TV, you can download stuff to your phone or to your tablet, and then you can cast them to your TV. So you don't necessarily have to have internet to watch some of the things on TV, because you can watch them from the storage of your phone or your iPad. So those are the 4 things: power, clean, soft water, comfort, mattress, blackout shades, and entertainment. You put all those 4 things together, and you know what? You got a perfect trip lined up. Whether you're staying at a campsite with water and electricity, or you're out boondocking where there's no electricity, no water, and no cell connections, you got Skylink. You got it all made there. Well, everybody, I think that's going to wrap it up. I appreciate you watching. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate comments. Good, bad, otherwise. Anything you want to hear or see, you want me to talk about? Let me know in the comments. And I really would appreciate it if you would subscribe. It'll help me out a little bit. So until we meet around the campfire, you all take care now. Bye-bye.